cocktail slippers. Getting pretty noisy out in the hallway. Well, at least your project got shown. Is there a link where we can check it out? Is it still posted somewhere? What up, everybody? How you all doing? I'm good. I am remote today. So we're doing the remote show today. And that was the Cocktail Slippers, and they're playing 15 miles away from Mawa, where I live. 15 miles. That's it. And I won't be there. Because I have to work. And I can't afford it. So it's ridiculous out there. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I went out to get something for lunch or dinner or breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I was like, maybe I'll have a little ice cream and treat myself to dessert. The ice cream place wants $3.95 for one scoop of ice cream. And like, I don't know, was it $7.95? Yeah, I guess it was like $7.95 for 2 scoops. Who could possibly have a family of 5 and go out for ice cream? I could buy a gallon of ice cream at the supermarket for $4.99. How could you possibly $3.50 for one scoop of ice cream and $7.95 for 2 scoops? I mean, I do live not far from New York. In fact, where I work is right near where the Jets have their training camp in New Jersey, in Florham Park, New Jersey. So I'm not far from the New York Jets training facility, I guess. And also not far from Morristown Airport, where the President of the United States lands when he comes to New Jersey. So it's kind of a rich area. That's why I don't live here. That's why I live 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away. Because I can't afford $7.95. Who with a family can afford $7.95? Of course, you're just going to go to the supermarket and just buy some ice cream, right? Isn't that what you're going to do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go buy some ice cream at the supermarket. But that's part of the problem. If you want to know what part of the problem is, it's family. Family, that's the thing that changed. You went from Leave It to Beaver. Gee, Wally, let's go play some baseball. You went from that to nobody being home and the family being a mess. That's the problem with society. You went from one extreme to a total other extreme. And it's not working this way. I'm sad to say. Sad to say it is not working this way. You know? It needs a little help. So maybe we could go back to some more family value things. Like maybe, I don't know, 4th of July barbecues where everybody actually shows up. What do you think about that? Memorial Day, like, you know, stuff you celebrate together. A lot of people don't do that anymore. And, you know, I understand it's because it's difficult when ice cream is $7.95. And salaries, we have to get it to the point where one person can work. So either the mother or the father, whichever you choose, can stay home, and then the other person goes to work and can actually earn enough money at one job to have a family, to have a couple of kids, to take them for ice cream, to take them to a baseball game, to take them to a concert. That's what we're missing. That's what we're missing. Oh, don't tell me I have to leave already. Okay. Nope. Let's see. Am I getting a question? The picture is frozen. Could be on my end. No, I think I was getting a message from YouTube, I think, that it's not getting enough streaming. I don't know if you guys are getting that too poor. So that probably has something to do with the crappy connection I have here at work. But at least you can hear my voice. So you can hear my voice and see a stupid picture of me. I don't know, when I played the video, was the video even playing then? I guess not. I guess the video was not playing. And the only thing I can assume is that there's an issue with the internet here. Maybe somebody's tapping into it, or it just sucks. It just out and out sucks. Because you don't get what you pay for anymore anyway. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. What's the video problem, YouTube? Let me see if maybe there's a setting I can change mid-show. Since we do like to do tech support on the show, this way we could teach other people how to stream. And we are using OBS, which is a free streaming. It's a free streaming thing. It's a thing. Encoder, enable, let's go on stream. Stream, ignore streaming service setting recommendations. No, we don't have that checked. So we're trying not to ignore YouTube. We're trying to play nicely with them. Maybe we should ignore them. What do you think? Let's ignore them, see what happens. Oh, I can't do anything while the show is running. All right. That's maybe Bumpskey checking back. Maybe I'm moving again. Maybe I'm not a slideshow. I'm just a jerk now. Oh. Video is good. Okay, good. I am using a different camera, which possibly could be the issue than I was using before. Let's try switching cameras. Let's see if that works. Hold on. Let's try doing this and see if that makes any kind of difference in the streaming world. You know me, I'm always trying to improve the show, so just trying to make things better all the time. Getting better all the time. As who's that band? Who did that? Getting better all the time. Oh, the Beatles, right? Who was that band? Who are those guys? That's how easy it is to be forgotten. Who are those guys? Oh, the Beatles. Yeah, those guys. Well, I was trying to switch to a different camera, and basically, I'm getting like nothing. No love. I'm getting no love from the program. It's saying, Jerry? Uh-uh. Well, let's try this. We'll try and, instead of using software, oops, something just fell. Oh, my power. I'm going to lose power in a second. Oh. I'm using Bumpskey's laptop, and the power cord comes out easily. Hold on. That could have been pretty catastrophic. But I think I got it back in before everything got powered off. Nobody cares. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to use the other camera now. Let's see what happens. You can tell me if I'm still choppy, choppy. So we'll see what happens. That's not this camera. Let's use laptop camera. Laptop camera. Which for some reason I can't really control. So that's laptop camera. We'll see if that's any better. But for some reason it won't let me control it. You gotta love software. People making millions of dollars, and you never know. You never know if stuff's going to work. You got to hope and pray for the best. It's like, please work. I beg you to work. I beg you. I'm fine. However, the quality looks, especially since you remote in. I'm fine with however the quality looks, especially since you're remoted in. Well, thank you. You know me though, I'm like this guy that's a perfectionist. I strive for perfection. I will not settle for less. It's something that was built into me, I guess, by my father. He was always the type of guy, if you're going to do something, do your best. Otherwise, don't waste your time. That was kind of his philosophy. All right, so we're trying to go back to the other. I was trying to use like a high quality USB camera, and maybe by going back to the laptop camera, I'm putting less strain on the laptop. So we'll see. All right, back to the music. Back to the music. Let's do. I'm thinking some Stone Coyotes. I'm thinking, since I'm pretty close to New York, and I do love New York, I'm going back to New York. How about you? I'm going back to New York. The Stone Coyotes on the Bumpskey Show.
I climbed to the top of a mountain, went to where rivers are born. I threw 3 coins in the fountain, sailed through the eye of a storm. I sat across from a wise man, he said, I'll tell you what is true. I said, excuse the interruption, if it's all the same to you. I'm going back to New York, back to New York, back to New York. Yeah. I found the lost city of Atlantis. I slept in the Taj Mahal, walked through the Garden of Eden, saw Adam and Eve take the fall. I hitched a ride on a spaceship, I flew out to Venus and Mars. I said, oh well, I like the view, but I thank my lucky stars. I'm going back to New York. Back to New York. Back to New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Pandora, she said, don't open that box. I said, too late, the deed is done. She said, shoulda, shoulda changed the locks. I was crawling across the Sahara in the middle of no man's land. Saw 42nd and Broadway shimmer in the desert sand. I'm going back to New York. Back to New York. Back to New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going back to New York. I'm going back to New York. Going back to New York. 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 Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so that was the Stone Coyotes, and this is the Bullfrogs. Oh, the colors. The Bullfrogs on the Bumpskey Show.
Blue, the color of the ocean, and also Smurfat's Bobby. Green, the color of the grass, and also the swamp thing's nails. Coming from the colors, how we represent the life, and if you don't get the out, you know it cost you your life, but no more bleeding, no more walking, just the resting, the holding in the button, and the rolling, just they gonna lead your whole life, say the heck. The color of the dirt, and also the color of my crotch. Red, the color of the fire truck, and also the color of your blood, your blood. Coming from the colors that we represent the life, and if you don't get the yours, you know it cost you your life, but no more bleeding, no more walking, just for resting, the holding in the button, and the rolling, just they gonna get your whole life, say that. Coming from the colors that we represent the life, and if you don't get the out, you know you're costing your life, but no more bleeding, no more walking, just for resting, the holding in the button, and the rolling, just they gonna eat your whole life, say that. know you're costing your life, but no more breathing, no more walking, just no resting. The hole in the button, then the roaring test, they gonna eat your whole life. Said coming from the college, I will represent the life in this. Don't forget the out, you know you're costing your life, but no more breathing, no more walking, just no resting. The hole in the button, then the roaring test, they gonna eat your whole life. Say that.
Oh, the colors. That's the bullfrogs. Yes. Oh, yes. Bullfrogs have been around for a long, long time. They've been around 20-something years. I wonder where those guys actually are. I know they were from Long Island, but I wonder where they are now. I wonder where those guys are now. I just gave you some, like, hair head something. Airhead head. But I think the laptop camera is doing better. I think I've fixed that. See, tech support on the fly here at the Bumpskey Show. We don't get flustered. I don't have to do a Jimmy Kimmel where I don't know what to say. I know what to say. I know exactly what to say. If you kill somebody, it is wrong. Period. Period, period, period. No excuses. The only time you can kill anybody is in self-defense, and that is it. So equally as wrong as just shooting somebody like an assassin, if you're a police officer and you kill somebody, you are also responsible for that. Now, it doesn't mean that all police officers are responsible for a police officer killing somebody. What it does mean is that that police officer has to take responsibility. Right? Right. Comment in the chat room, the bullfrogs, that's not too bad at all. Yeah, we've been bullfrog supporters for a long, long time. I love me some bullfrogs. The first time I heard that CD, I was like, damn. Just the way it was recorded and the power. Damn. I like me some bullfrogs. All right. ClearlySupreme.com. Something like that. Where should we go next? See, that's the thing with the show. I mean, we bounce all over the place. So you have something hard like the bullfrogs, and then I'm going to play pop like Chloe Echo or something, which I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to do Chloe Echo now. So you go from the Bullfrogs to Chloe Echo. Where are you going to get that? Nowhere. Nowhere. And, you know, each artist equally talented, but in a totally different way, just like people are equally wonderful in totally different ways. And not everybody should be the same, nor would I ever want everybody to be the same, nor would I want everybody to agree with each other. But you have to be able to disagree with people and still love them. It's that simple. It's just about loving each other and not letting corporate America separate us and make us look stupid, which we can do all by ourselves. We can make ourselves look stupid. We don't need corporate America helping. In fact, or the government. Just saying. Because as soon as either corporate America or the government get involved, we are pretty much screwed. We are pretty much screwed, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with me, or am I just talking out of my ass as usual? And the fact that they've also been around for 30 plus years is also impressive as well. Well, I didn't say the Bullfrogs are still around. No, see? They're one of those bands that are in the where are they now bin. We just pulled the Bullfrogs out of the where are they now bin. Kind of like that Spinal Tap scene. Has anybody seen Spinal Tap 2? Is like that even like worth going to see? You know, Spinal Tap, the first movie, was okay when I saw it for free. I don't know if I would have went to the movie theater and paid to see Spinal Tap. I saw it on like probably HBO when HBO was a thing. Are they still a thing? I think they are a thing. But here is a good story about the Bullfrogs. Incubus Love Child found a CD in England that was the Bullfrogs, that actual CD, and he had been looking for it for 20 years probably. So I think it was like about 5 years ago I got an email. Hey, Jerry, you're never going to guess what I got. And he found that CD in a used record store in Shrewsbury. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But I'm a Yank. Cut me an effing break. The Yanks have no class. Well, at least the New Yorkers. Us New Yorkers, we have no class. We have no class as New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. All right, let's do that Chloe Echo. I guess my point is, like, you're not going to like every song on the show, but F it. You might as well just hang out because the next one you might like. Who knows? And you never know what I'm going to do or say. And it's better than watching some guy fake cry like Jimmy Kimmel. That's all I'm saying.
I'm taking my time. Who's at the door? It's not who I thought. It's a skyscraper man, and he's pointing his hand. Behind the door, fire is burning. There's smoke in the air. Came through the door. He's holding a sail. Passed out in his chair. He opens his eyes and saunters towards us like he don't even care. In lingerie, thigh-high boots with dry gel in his hair.
One more time, sorry.
Chloe Echo, and that's The Door, and this is Sons of Mew. It never stops. Sons of Mew. Sons of Mu. Mu. Sons of Mu. Mu? Mu. Mu Mu. Mu 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 Mu. Smoomy Moomy Moo. It's called It Never Stops. We all know how that is. The Sons of Mu. Moo. Moo. Moo.
This next song is about when you have something and then you lose it and you don't realize how much it was worth until it's gone.
Di
I
Faraci.
don't have any people a little close to me. I feel like I'm all alone.
Di Faraci. They
I
cheer.
need some love up here.
This one's called I'm Sorry. Di Faraci.
It's called I'm Sorry. They don't like me.
In dreams I've been what I always wanted to be, and I've lost myself in reality. An addicting thought I crawl back to. I hope for the of you. You push me away as you draw me. Will I ever feel your love again? I need someone to make me happy. I'm still looking for some truth in your lies. I've wasted all this time on a boy that isn't mine. Pushing away as you draw me in. Will I ever feel your love again? 'Cause you push me away as you draw me in. Will I ever feel your love again?
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother, that we would have to pay for what we've done, that we could never learn to live together, and life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, you tell me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected. And finally blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. The wise man said, don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see? Won't you tell me what you see? Tell me what you see. A slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. It's not hard to see the good in all of us.
Sometimes this stuff does whatever it wants to do. It's really not my fault, I swear. It just deleted something, and I just had to re-put it back. I'm trying to use some hotkeys to make my life a little easier, but that doesn't seem to be working out too well. Nothing that you think is going to work out well ever really works out too well. Yeah, no, I wasn't muted. I hit a hotkey, and instead of just, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Life just is so difficult sometimes. All right, that was a good show. I heard some great music. I think this is Bumpskey telling me that I'm muted too. Let's see. I can't hear you, Jerry. Yep, can't hear you. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hit a button and it was supposed to like switch screens. And instead of switching screens, it deleted my microphone from the screen that I was in. So, such is life. Such is life. But I'm happy to have some people that actually listen to the show live that can go, hey, Jerry, I can't hear you. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope I don't bore you too much. I'm just trying to spread peace, love, music, and art around the world. Get some people working and moving in a positive direction. We have enough people moving in a negative direction, so I'd like to start moving people in a positive direction. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if I could get people moving in a positive direction. I'd be so happy. It truly would make me happy. But alas, my mateys, we are all in a violent negative pattern. Not me, but we, the general public, is a depressed, violent mass of flesh. That's what we are. And it took a while to get to that point because there was happiness. Just a lot of people getting beat up too many times. It's hard to get back up. But as we all know, the very wise Rocky Balboa said, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how many times you get back up again. Or something like that. Or something to that effect. Yo, Adrian! You know what I'm saying. All right. I don't have any work coming in. I'm not a jerk anymore, which is good. That's what I like to hear. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the show up and see if I could possibly head home. So don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. And if you can't do them all at once, start with respect. If you respect somebody, you might care about them. If you care about them and they need help, you might take care of them. And then if you care about them and you respect them and you take care of them, you might learn to love them. Wow, Jerry. Wowzer. But it is true. It all could happen. It all could very easily happen just like that. Don't forget, we care about you. You should care about yourself. So take care of yourself. Sending peace, love, and music and art around the world. The Bumpskey Show. The longest running show on the internet. 25 years. We are now in our 26th year of broadcasting. That's right. We've completed 25 years. And now we're cruising through our 26th year of broadcasting. And very, very proud of it. as you can tell. All right. I'm not really set up to end the show, which is kind of funny. Because when am I really ever set up to end the show? Not usually. When I'm home, I'm more ready to end the show, but when I'm remote, I'm never really ready to end the show. It's always like, oh, it's the end of the show. There's some things I should set up. There's some things that should be set up before I just go, hey, it's the end of the show, everybody. Have a good day. Yay. All right. All right. I'm getting closer. Boy, doing a show is not that easy. Everybody's like, yeah, I could do a show. I could do that. Not a big deal. But it actually is. It takes a little bit of work. It takes a little bit of work, a little bit of knowledge, and a lot of luck. That's what I always say. All right. Always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.